Count Corla. Minister, yesterday retained firefighters rejected a paltry offer from the government in relation to their retainer payment, and this is yet another slap in the face of our retained firefighters right across the state. Last year, Minister Darragh O'Brien said that he would be their champion, that he would fight tooth and nail for a significant increase in the retainer payment. And this led to a suspension of industrial action, which was in place at the time, to create a space for these issues to be resolved. And despite having a 24 billion surplus in the budget, Darragh O'Brien and the government have effectively stabbed the retained firefighters in the back, and we are now on the brink of the firefighters recommencing their suspended industrial action. Minister, Darragh O'Brien simply lied to the firefighters last year to get them off the picket line. He lied to them.
Sorry, you can't come in here and accuse a colleague of lying. Please.
He told the retained firefighters.
You can't. You're out of order. You're out of order, Deputy. You are out. Sorry. You can't come in here. Deputy, resume your seat. It is not in order to come in here and accuse anybody of lying. Resume your seat. 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 You're over time. You're over time.
There isn't a recommencement of industrial.
Deputy, you are over time.
Firefighters. What action is going to be taken?
Briefly, Minister.
Look, I think it's very unfair that you've made such a personal attack and used such violent language talking about stabbing people in the back. Yeah,
yes,
you should not be using language. Yeah, you have. You talked about him stabbing someone in the back. That's a very...
Deputy.
It's beneath this House and it's beneath you to refer to a colleague in the House in that way. What I would say is that the LGMA and SIP2 retained fire representatives will meet shortly to consider the outcome of the ballot. And Minister O'Brien will work constructively, and he's been very clear in acknowledging the important role they play in communities across the country. He's been very engaged in this, both in his own community and indeed meeting with the retained firefighters right across the country, and he'll engage constructively on that. And and you should do that too.
Deputy.